I can't tell in the mirror. My face doesn't look any like shinier or glowier. I don't know. This may just be just a regular old primer. Huh. Look at me, I'm talking shit and I got it on my eyebrow. See, I deserve that. I'm sorry, Ms. Gomez. I'm sorry. My bad. Hey y'all, it's your girl Nida and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have got a bop or flop review and we're going to be talking about Selena Gomez's new makeup line, Rare Beauty. So I have here the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. I've got the Always an Optimist Base Illuminating Primer and the Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer. I only have 3 items because these are the only three things I was interested in. I'm gonna tell you about the whole line. So the whole line consists of the foundation, which comes in 48 shades and it is $29. It's a weightless foundation with concentrated pigments. It's lightweight, buildable, and medium to full coverage with a natural finish in 48 shades. The concealer is $19. It is a lightweight, hydrating, cake-free, medium to full coverage that lasts while brightening skin with a radiant finish, also in 48 shades. There are Lip Souffle Matte Cream Lipsticks. They are $20 and they come in 12 shades. They have a soft matte, velvety matte finish. There's the Blot and Glow Touch-Up Kit. That's $26 and it's a refillable 2-in-1 compact for touch-up on the go with blotting papers and a radiant powder-filled puff. There's the With Gratitude Dewy Lip Balm. That's $16. It's a hydrating lip balm with a hint of color. There's the Soft Pinch Liquid Blushes, which are $20. They come in 4 shades, 4 radiant shades and 4 matte shades, so 8 in total. And it's a beautifully, what is it? It gives you a healthy flush. That's what it says. There's the Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner, which is $19. It's a waterproof matte liquid eyeliner in the shade Ultra Black. And there's the Positive Light Liquid Luminizer Highlighters, which are $22. They come in 8 shades and it's a second skin liquid highlighter. There's the primer, which is $14 for the small size and $26 for the full size. I bought the smaller one because I didn't know if I'd like it and I didn't want to spend $26 on something that I wouldn't like. So if I return it, it's not a problem. Or say I do like it, then I have a smaller version and not like this big primer that I need to try and get through. There is the Brow Harmony Pencil and Gel, which is $22. It is a double-end retractable brow pencil and tinted brow gel. Then there's the Always an Optimist 4-in-1 Prime and Set Mist, which is just a setting mist, and that's $24. I was gonna get the setting mist, but then I was kind of like, I have a video, I'm gonna do a video on the Milk setting mist, so I was like, I don't want to end up with like 101 setting mists, which I happen to have already a bunch of setting mists, so I don't need no more. I don't the Milk one I was super interested in, but I'm like, I don't need 101 setting mists. And there's also the Liquid Touch Foundation Brush, which is $28, and the Liquid Touch Concealer Brush, which is $16. There's the Blot and Glow Powder Refill, which is $15. The Liquid Touch Multitasking Makeup Sponge, which is $14. And the Blot and Glow Blotting Paper Refill, which is $5. A lot of products. She came out with a full line. Complexion, no eye pro, well yes, eye products as well. Complexion, brow, and eye products with the eyeliner. I don't really care about, like, I love eyeliner, but not enough to spend, what was that, $19 on a felt tip eyeliner, I think that said. Like, you know, no. So I will say this, the prices aren't ridiculous, but these 3 items cost me $66 and that was free with free shipping. Yeah, exactly. So for the foundation, I got the shade 460W, which is 460 deep, which is the deep end, and then W for warm. And then for the concealer, I got the shade 430W. And then the primer doesn't have a shade, it's translucent. Yeah, anyways, so yeah, so this is what the packaging looks like for the primer. What's the primer? It's super like normal, like very like average looking packaging, like the outside box. Here's the foundation. I did think these bottles for the foundation were cute. Apparently they are designed for the foundation and the concealer to be easier for people with arthritis to open, because Selena Gomez has arthritis due to her lupus. So, okay, on camera this looks a lot better in person than, child, trying to pick a shade was ridiculous. This is a very watery foundation, and I don't like this. I do not like that this is a doe foot applicator and this isn't a pump. I mean, I guess maybe this is easier for someone with arthritis versus to pump something, but I just, you know me, y'all know, if you've been on this channel long enough, you know I love me a foundation with a pump. I just think it's just for the purpose of sanitary reasons, it's easier, it's just travel friendly. So yeah, and this is the concealer. It looks just like the foundation, only the top on this one is more flat versus like just a circular bowl, but I'm assuming it's so you'd be able to grip like this and turn. It's cute. And it's a doe foot applicator, of course. A concealer having a doe foot applicator for me makes sense because it's a more creamier texture product. But when something's got the more waterier texture, like the foundation, I'd expect that this is going to be a pump. So for the foundation, you get 1 fluid ounce, 30 milliliters, pretty standard for $29, so that's actually pretty good. For the smaller size of the primer, it's 0.50 milliliters, 0.50 fluid ounces, 15 milliliters. For $14, this actually really isn't bad, and it's not a bad size. And the concealer, which you get 0.25 fluid ounces, 7.5 milliliters. It's pretty small, but this one was what, $16, I believe? $19. This was $19. So everything, so the foundation's under 30, concealer's under 20, before tax. The primer under 20 if you get the small size, and under 30 if you get the big size. So as y'all know, eyebrows are on because we brow before foundation in this household, okay? So I'm gonna put on the primer. So this is supposed to be a illuminating primer. Oh. And it kind of looks like an illuminating primer. I don't know if anybody knows like how illuminating primers look really pearly, like they kind of have like this sheen to them. I've never used an illuminating primer before, so feels nice on the skin. I'm actually really happy I got to film this video today, because like this whole side of my face last night broke out, because I break out when I'm on my period. And that happens to be the very unfortunate thing that's happening to me right now. But boy, did Fourth Ray Beauty Big Detox Mud Mask and, not Mud Mask, the Big Detox Charcoal Mask and the Avocado Mask come through, because baby, I look like my face was just a crater. I was like, oh shit. Doesn't have a smell. It's pretty lightweight. I can't tell in the mirror. My face doesn't look any like shinier or glowier. I don't know. This may just be just a regular old primer. Huh. Look at me. I'm talking shit and I got it on my eyebrow. See, I deserve that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ms. Gomez. I'm sorry. My bad. I shouldn't have jumped the gun. Okay, my forehead looks shiny. Yeah, my forehead looks shiny. See what it does for the pores. Okay. My pores in the areas where they normally are a little bigger, like right around here, look a little smaller. All right. Okay, not bad. Not bad. So I am going to blend my foundation down with a brush because it is on the more liquidy side. You shake this and it sounds like it's got like you're shaking spray paint can. That's how you know this is a liquid, when it got that little ball in it. Okay, I think I got a good shade. It was very hard doing the shade match online. Like, it was really hard. And even if I were to go into the store, thanks to Miss Rona, I can't swatch anything. So, yeah. From what I have heard from reading about this on Sephora, this foundation is supposed to be like, it's a, liglightweight, kind of like a Your Skin but better type of deal, which I'm like, oh, that's nice, but y'all know me, I like coverage. So I'm not gonna do any concealing of like my dark marks or anything because I want to see how well the foundation will do that on its own. So I'm just taking a It Cosmetics Skin Smoothing Complexion brush. When I do my foundation with a brush, I usually reach for this. This seems to be blending out really nicely with a brush, so I'm not mad at it. It's a little orange. It's a little orange. It's a little orange, but maybe she'll oxidize. So off the bat, the coverage is actually pretty nice because I do have some dark spots in this area and they got covered relatively well. So, not mad at it. Skin looks in the mirror. This looks really nice. This is a really nice finish. It's like it's not a matte, it's not a demi matte. It's just a really comfortable skin-like. I don't know how to describe it because this has coverage. Like, this has coverage. It did a very good job covering up my dark marks. But this is such a nice finish. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little more so you can see it better. And that's what the skin is looking like. Wow, that's nice. In person, this looks like a great match between my chest and my face. So, okay, the finish is really nice. It's very dewy, but it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel wet on my face. It feels like I have nothing on my face. So now I'm gonna go in with the concealer. Like I said, I got the shade 430W. This looks kind of light in the bottle, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Oh, this actually has a nice applicator shape. It's like, it's not like the foundation. This is kind of like, it's kind of like a cube. I like that because it fits right in there. Okay. Coverage is super light. Like, this is giving me like so little coverage, but it's very light, which isn't bad. If you're someone who doesn't like a lot of coverage on your under eyes, you'll probably really love this a lot. Very light, very natural. Yeah, it just melts down into like the foundation. Okay, all right, let me grab my setting powder. Let me use my ABH banana powder to set my face. And now I'm going to set my whole face with my Morphe Filter Effect powder in the shade Filter 10. I'm going to finish up my face as I normally would. So far it looks really good. This set so nicely under my Morphe powder. Like, bro, okay. The face is looking flawless. I can't see a single pore. I am impressed. We are done. My face looks really, really good, y'all. Okay, so let's start with the foundation. Went on the skin beautifully. Didn't have any problems blending it. It looks really, really nice. Now that it's dried down, it has taken on a bit of a more matte appearance versus like a really like dewy appearance. It has done it. What it did do is it is accentuating some texture I have over here. Like, these little bumps were smaller and now they look so much bigger. I don't really like the way they're sitting over it. I don't really like the way the foundation is sitting on top of them. But this side of my face, where there's no texture, no bumps, flawless. So I definitely think that if you have textured skin, I don't think this is the foundation for you. The concealer actually looks really good on my eyes. It definitely creased, but that's fine. Every concealer creases on me. That's nothing new. The overall finish, it is a little orange, and I can't tell if that's just the light or like because it's oxidized now, but it doesn't look far off on camera from my chest, and in person looking in the mirror it looks like a really great match to my chest. So that is a plus. I just the primer is the only thing that I'm like, I don't really know if the primer did anything all that great. I would have to try it under like another foundation, a couple other foundations to see, but my face feels really good. I feel like I'm not wearing any makeup at all, like nothing. It is wild. The only thing I can feel on my face are my lashes and my lip gloss. That's it. I'm going to wear test this. When I finished my face makeup, it was 6:30. It's now 7:09. So I'm gonna wear test it. I don't really have anywhere that I'm like going in particular. Actually, yeah, I do. My boyfriend wants to go to the movies, so we're gonna try that out. We're gonna see how going to the movies works in current times. I'm either going to the drive-in or I know the Cinemarks down by where I live have opened up, so we're either doing that. I think if you go to like the Cinemark, you have to wear your mask in the movie theater. Well, see if this is mask proof as well, because I haven't found anything that's mask proof. I haven't found something that works for me. So if this is mask proof, then hey, this will be my go-to face until they tell us we can stop wearing masks. But yeah, so I'm gonna wear test it. I'll be back in a few hours. So far, so good. So far, the rest of my face looks really, really good. I really like the way this looks, and I really like the way this matched to my chest. Like, on camera, this looks like a perfect match too, like at least from the viewfinder that I can see. So I was worried because I watched somebody else wear this exact same shade and they were darker than me. So I'm like, I might have messed up, but it actually turned out to be good. So we will see. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in a few hours and we'll see how well this holds up. And I'm back. It is now 2:37 a.m. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's been 8 hours because I finished my face at 6:30. So my final thoughts. As you can see, my face looks a little different than normally when I do these like full wear tests. I don't look oily. I don't look shiny. I look still pretty matte-ish. Like, my skin's not like, my face is matte, but it's not like super dewy either. I'm sitting in my kitchen and I got the overhead lights and then my ring light in front of me, and this actually foundation is a really nice match to my chest. From what I can see, it didn't oxidize too much. It did oxidize like a little bit, but not too crazy. So let's start with the foundation. What I like the coverage, I like the formula. It is watery, so I do suggest using a brush instead of a sponge. When I did attempt to go over this with my sponge off camera, I did notice that like it was picking up the product, so I think it's a little too light for a sponge. So I definitely think a brush would be the best way to go, especially if you're trying to get the most coverage out of it as possible. It is medium to buildable, and I was able to get really good coverage with only a little bit, so that's great. I do like the packaging. I've seen a lot of people online comparing this to the Fenty packaging, but personally it doesn't look the same to me. Like, the packaging is super simple. It just has the name printed, and then it's got the rounded little top, and of course I said earlier, the doe foot applicator. This doesn't scream Fenty to me. So like the formula, the packaging is simple, not too many frills. I do like this ball at the top. I do like that she was thinking about people who have arthritis like herself. And my boyfriend brought up a really good point while I was showing it to him about how a top like this allows you to get torque when you're turning it. So it allows you to get a lot of force to be able to turn it really easily, and you won't feel like you're sitting there trying to get the bottle open and having trouble. So if you're someone with, you know, carpal tunnel, like I have carpal tunnel, if you're someone with arthritis, this would be really easy for you to open. So my only con for the foundation is that if you do have some type of texture, I wouldn't suggest this because it settles over the textured area of your skin a little funny. Like, it accentuates the texture, because like I said, I had a small little breakout right here of a couple bumps, and then a little like bigger bump back here, and it's very prominent. Like, it just, after it had a moment to sit on the skin, it became really clear that they were there. That's the only thing I don't like about this foundation. It's not drying. It's got great long wear. As you can see, this is 8 hours. 8 hours I've had this on, and it looks like I just put it on. I also wore, like I said, I went to the movies, so I wore my mask into the movie theater, and it is, I won't say it's transfer proof because I did get some of it on my mask, and I have one of like the washable mask, so it's not transfer proof by any means, but it didn't come off or indent to where like it looks crazy on my face or anything like that. Like, I look like I could wear this for another 8 more hours. I don't feel like I can feel the product on my face either, so that is a plus. So now onto the concealer. The packaging is cute. It's kind of small. That's the only thing, like, it's kind of small. It's just like the foundation. I really like this doe foot applicator because it's kind of like 3D shaped. I don't know how to describe this, but it's like a little like a little cube kind of deal, and it sits right in the pocket of your under eye, so it makes this really easy to apply, but it blends out to like nothing. It's got such a light coverage that when you blend it out, it just disappears to a degree, but it's not horrible. It's nice. It's nice. If you're looking for a lighter coverage concealer, this would definitely be it for you. Do keep in mind that just because it says 40 shades and the shades do line up with the foundation, like I have 460W here in the foundation, and there is a 430W I believe in the foundation, like the concealer. The concealer shade is definitely going to be different, so be careful there. When you're shopping for these like online, it is so easy to get the wrong shade because the pictures do not do them justice. I do feel like you're getting, because this is under a 1 fluid ounce, I do feel like you're getting a lot less product for, you're paying $19 for this. I feel like for $19 you could have gave me a full fluid ounce and that would have been cool. But other than that, I like it. It's nice. Definitely would consider using it for when I want like more lighter coverage foundation, lighter coverage period for my face, and I would use it. But I like the shade a lot. The shade is actually really nice. It's about the same shade as my Shape Tape in Deep. That's, I think, the comparable shade match to that, and it's nice. The primer. The primer is the only thing out of all the 3 things that I tried that I'm not positive exactly if it was like really, really great or just okay. So it is a luminizing primer. It's an illuminating primer. I can't say my face looked more glowy after like putting on my foundation. The foundation sits on top of the primer really, really well. It did blur my pores a little bit, which it didn't claim it was gonna do. So when it did it, I was like, okay. But I mean, it's nice. If you really, really want it, go ahead and pick it up. It is, but I will say to buy the small one, which is $14 instead of buying the big one, which was $26. But it was a nice primer. It's lightweight. All of these, none of these products have a distinctive smell. This really smelled like nothing. So I believe they're all fragrance free. The concealer smelled like typical concealer, if you guys know what I mean, and the same thing with the foundation. One of the cons that I have overall with everything I tried was just, I don't like the doe foot applicator for the foundation, because from a sanitary aspect, you gotta put this on your face and then put it back in here, and I don't really like that. But it's not too bad. We all do that with our concealers for the most part, so it's not the biggest thing. If that's something that you don't like, then I can understand you skipping this and not wanting to buy it. That's cool. So yeah, that's really about it. I think this was good. I think she did a good job, especially with these complexion products for her first go round. And these were the only things I was really interested in the brand when I saw the launch. I didn't care about the lipsticks. I didn't really care about the lip balms or the eyeliner or the brow product, you know, like or the sponge. I've heard really negative things about the beauty sponge, but I just didn't care about those things. I really just wanted like the core complexion products, and that's what I bought, and I like them. Apparently the brand will be donating part of their proceeds to different mental health organizations and charities, which I think is actually really, really nice. I mean, she did a good job. She did good for her first like foray into the beauty world. And I know a lot of people are like, they're just anti-celebrity doing beauty lines, and I'm like, listen, there's enough room in the beauty space for everybody, as long as you don't come in and act as though you are the begin all and the end all for makeup products. You know, just come in, introduce us to your brand, tell us what you're trying to achieve, price point your products well, create good product, and we're good. That's all we want. That's all I personally want. But other than that, pleasantly surprised. I'm happy. I like the products. I think everything I got here is a bop. I'm definitely going to be using the concealer with some other foundations to just kind of see, not the concealer, but the primer with other foundations to just kind of see like what it really does when I wear it with something other than the Rare Beauty foundation, because I don't know, I've never really used an illuminating primer before, so I don't know what to expect. So yeah, that's about it. That's the only one. Like, the foundation and concealer bops for me. The primer is a bop. It's a tentative bop. It's like a soft bop until I find out if it's really like good under every foundation or if it's just only good under the Rare Beauty foundation. But yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, your girl is uploading every Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday at 7 p. EST and Saturday at 3:30 p. EST. I know like a couple of Wednesday uploads have been late, but listen, peep this. If you click the bell down below, then that way you won't have to worry about knowing if I uploaded or not. You will get notified. It would just be right there for you. All the guesswork taken out of it, and you'll be good. I like how that was just so shameless. Oh my god. Check the description box for links to all the products I used in today's video, as well as links to all my social media. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, as well as Facebook. I have a Facebook page for this channel. And yeah, I'll see you on my next one. Bye.